We're gonna drug test you. Deion Sanders' unfiltered public shade on son Shilo after costly blunder leaves CU camp frustrated. Sanders on the back of your jersey can weigh heavy. Shilo arguably got the shorter end of the stick when it came to the family's athletic prowess. Deion Sanders did set the bar pretty high. While Shador has flirted with getting close to or even breaching it, the same hasn't quite transpired with Shilo. The reason has now become a lot more conspicuous. It's etched deeper than what most people assume. A couple of overarching attribute types that make or break careers. Tangibles and intangibles. Shoehorning every little skill in either category is futile, but the skeleton largely holds up. Deion Sanders was who he was as a player and now as a coach because he had both on lock. His athleticism was cusping on generational, so the tangibles probably did more of the heavy lifting. But you've still got to mesh it with a certain work ethic and mentality. It would appear Shiloh's eminence on the gridiron, or lack thereof, is actually down to his intangibles not being on the requisite level. This has come to light courtesy of the Coach Prime docuseries. The docuseries, aptly streaming on Prime, affords a closer look into the Colorado program under Deion. Season 3 Episode 1 included a focus on safety Shilo Sanders during practice. Throughout the montage, it is evident defensive coordinator Robert Livingstone and Deion are unhappy with Shilo's efforts. "Shilo, you're killing yourself," shouted Livingstone repeatedly, suggesting his shortcomings were his own doing. Deion Sanders wasn't standing on ceremony either. He made a comment that was veiled under some humor but stabbed the point across. "Lower, Shilo. Lower, lower, lower," shouted at Deion repeatedly in his son's direction. "You're high as a kite. We're gonna drug test you," he said. Of course, this was said in jest, but the sentiment got across. Shilo was seemingly not defending low enough, which is key to remaining nifty and changing direction on a dime. Two key facets of being a player in the secondary. All that's required is the effort of quite literally bending your knees and grafting. The predicament isn't just limited to an aversion to physical hard work either.